it's me, Viv, your favorite digital music fairy from the future, here to bring smiles, laughter, and hope to the present. Let's have some fun today! Hello! Hi, everyone. Can you hear me all right? Can everybody hear me? Because Streamlabs has been lying to me about my microphone because I just reconfigured it. Hello? Testing. Can everybody hear me okay? Yes? Oh, thank God. Oh my God. Because I swear to God, Streamlabs is gaslighting me. It's like, it literally gave me a notification today. Let me read it. Your microphone is unmuted but has no signal. It's the most annoying error, and it popped up after I was updating Streamlabs the other day. And no, I had to reconfigure my mic because no matter what I was doing, my mic wasn't working, and it was, oh my God, it was really bad, and it's still giving me this error, and I'm just like, I feel like I have to check my audio before every stream now, which is gonna be slightly annoying. But what are you gonna do? Anyways, hi. Hello guys, hello HYPERLiNX, I missed you all. I'm back from my vacation overseas, and I'm also back from Sonic Expo Atlanta! Yay! That was really exciting, by the way. I have lots of convention stories to tell. I have so many con stories for you guys. Also, hello to all the new friends I've made that are watching this stream, and all the new fans I have also made who are watching this stream, because I was on my networking grind at Sonic Expo Atlanta. So many stories indeed. Yeah! Everybody say thank you to Kevin. He's in the chat. He co-hosted the Knights panel with me. So say thank you to him. He deserves it. Yeah, you did so much for me at this convention, man. It was so great to finally meet you in person. Everybody in unison, thank you, Kevin. Right, what should we talk about first? Should I talk about my vacation, or should we talk about the convention? Because I have vacation stories too. It's just, they're a little harder for me to recall because it's just been so long after I got back from said vacation, and so I have to boggle my memory about all the stories and stuff that I have to tell and whatnot. You know what? We're gonna do a poll. We're gonna start a poll because I'm extremely indecisive and I need your guys' help. I need your help to decide what I should talk about first, because I want to talk about what you guys want to hear about first, and then you guys can stick around later and whatnot for more. Yeah, can my streaming interface load so that I can finally, you know, do the poll feature? Can my thing load? Oh my God, YouTube Studio, please. Please work with me, YouTube Studio. You know what? Okay, it's loading, finally, maybe. I don't know. Is it just a me problem? Oh my God, it finally loaded. All right, we can do a poll. All right, what should I talk about first? Vacation or Sonic Expo Atlanta? Because I have stories for both, but I want to hear what you guys want to hear about first. Go! Poll is right up there. Go, 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 go. Go, vote, hurry. Click on an option. Click on a thingy. The options are right for the picking, and you can just pick them right up there. Whoa, whoa. The votes are coming in. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna leave it up for a couple minutes, but man, what an exciting couple of weeks I had. But before that, I did want to talk about something a little more on the serious side. I have no doubt you have heard about the censorship of stuff going around. I actually wanted to speak up about this. It sucks. It really does suck, and I am wholeheartedly against it. That is my stance. And I just wanted to briefly speak about that, but man, it just sucks. You guys let everything implode while I was gone overseas on vacation. You guys somehow let everything burn down and explode. Man, I leave for a couple weeks and everything goes down. It does suck, yes, it really does. Right, I have left the poll up for a solid minute, so we should have some votes in. All right, we're gonna end it right over here. Let's go. Let's see what we should talk about first. And the winner is Sonic Expo Atlanta. All right, you guys really wanna like hear about my con stories, huh? It does suck. It's why I got a VPN and Tor just in case. Yes, make sure to protect yourself. Use a VPN if you guys have to, you know? Be careful your personal data does not get leaked. It was like, it's Internet 101. You have to be careful with your personal identification. Don't give it out to anyone, you know? But like, unless it's like a bank, then I understand. But to verify your age or identity, I don't agree with that at all. It's very invasive, and I'm against it. Right, anyways, we're gonna move on to Sonic Expo Atlanta! Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. I'm sure you guys want to hear my convention stories, and you guys want to hear about all the different people that I have met, right? I'm sure some of you guys are here and you guys want to hear about the panel, so I'll also be talking about that too. So, my first convention story. So Kevin and I were in the artist alley and we were saying hi and nice to meet you to, oh my god, that's my text tone. I am so sorry, everyone. Riala jump scare. No, he has appeared on stream. Oh my god. It's happened. The Riala fungus. It's come to my streaming activities. Absolutely horrifying. Hey guys, can you tell who my favorite Knights character is yet? It's Riala. My favorite Knights character is Riala. Oh no, he's appeared on stream. Anyways, my first convention story. So, he's my favorite too, absolutely based. My first convention story, Kevin and I were discussing something to go eat. We were discussing like restaurant choices. And I told him I could go for some gyoza. Man, the gyoza fairy requires gyoza. And he said, well, we should look for restaurants nearby. And then this other guy who was setting up his booth said, Jinya. He recommended Jinya to us. And let me tell you, it was the best ramen I had in my entire life. I got the gyoza and the chicken ramen. And the chicken was so chewy and the broth was absolutely delicious. It was so good. Unfortunately, I did have to ask for a fork because I could not get the hand of chopsticks because I have several motor problems, but it's okay. I have issues with dexterity and whatnot, so I've always had trouble from a very young age doing snaps. I've gotten much better at doing snaps and velcros and whatnot and zippers and all that other tactile stuff. A little bit of Viblor. I had to have occupational therapy when I was very young because I could not get the hand of snapping and unsnapping things, and I did not know how to tie my shoes very well. I still don't know how to tie my shoes very well, but at least I got better than when I was younger, you know? But yeah, fun Viblor. I had occupational therapy when I was very young to learn how to tie shoes and snap stuff. But that's beside the point. I didn't know how to use the chopsticks, so I had to ask for a fork. But it's okay, because the food was very good. Yeah, Jinya's ramen is so good. Yeah, Kevin and I ate at Jinya together. And as I was walking away from the person who gave us the recommendation, it clicked in my head. Did Alfred Coleman just give us a restaurant recommendation? Yep, that's right. Alfred Coleman, most popularly known on Snapcube and Lythero, gave us a restaurant recommendation, and it was a banging restaurant, my man! It was so good. Yeah, Alfred Coleman, yeah, he had a booth literally 2 booths away from Sonic Revolution, who I was there repping part-time. I was kind of repping Sonic Revolution as the voice for Joe the Beetle. Yeah. But Alfred Coleman gave us a restaurant recommendation, and it was some really good food. It was so good. Unfortunately, we don't have a Jinya around our area, but next time we go to a place that has a Jinya, I need to take the rest of my family to it, because, God, that was some good food. That was some really good food. Oh yeah, I think I can also talk about this. I was the volunteer for the soundboard. I did the sound levels during the morning panels up until 2 p.m. So yeah, for Friday and Saturday, and a little bit of Sunday, I did the sound levels for the panels. So I was there leveling out everybody's audio, making sure everyone was audible, fixing tech issues on the spot. Yeah, so I did that. You know that giant voice actor Q&A with a bunch of professional voice actors? Kirk Thornton, Jason Griffith, Colleen O'Shaughnessy, Amy Birnbaum, Ian Hanlon, and Pete Capella. That Q&A panel at Sonic Expo Atlanta. I helped out with the soundboard for that, so yeah. Kirk Thornton told me good job afterwards, and it made me very happy. Yeah. I also spoke to Amy Birnbaum, and she gave me phenomenal advice for getting more professional level gigs in the voice acting industry. So I will be taking that advice, and I will be back on my audition grind temporarily. Because within the next couple days, I have to shoot a couple of auditions for stuff and record some lines for stuff as well. So yeah, I've been putting off voice acting a lot, but I've been busy with conventions and other stuff. I've been very busy these past few weeks, but it's so good to be back to streaming, if not just for today. You know, I will be taking a couple more weeks off due to college coming up, and I need to get acclimated to that schedule. But, yeah. Good stuff coming up. Yay. Anyways, I also met some other VTubers at Sonic Expo as well. I ran into Wallace Prower several times. He's so chill. I would love to collaborate with him on something. Yeah, maybe I should put together like a Knights quoter lyric thing, perchance. I think that would be funny, but like there's not a lot of material to go off of because there's only 2 games, you know? And most of the quotes from the first game are dream language, so yeah. Wallace is great. He is great. He's so cool. He's so chill. I also worked the soundboard for his quoter lyric panel. Yeah, I also did the sound for the Eggman lookalike contest at the Expo too, which did get really crazy. Oh my god, can I just tell you? I'm like going off on topics, so try to catch up, alright? I'm just bouncing through topics like nobody's business, so try to keep up. So anyways, there was an Eggman at the Eggman lookalike contest who was literally dressed up in a maid dress, and they knew the choreography to Gnarly by Cat's Eye. Yeah, they were a huge Cat's Eye fan, and they made it to the final rounds, and I'm like, absolutely based. Absolutely based. If you have not listened to Cat's Eye, you need to listen to Cat's Eye. They make good music, Your Honor. They make good music. My favorite member is Manon, by the way. Lara is my second favorite. Megan's also up there too. But all the girls are great. They make great music. So if you're looking for music recommendations, go listen to Cat's Eye. Really good music. But yeah, there was also an Eggman that brought a whole agent standee and was kissing it on stage. Let me just tell you, mixing the sound for that panel was a treat because so much stuff went down. It was so funny. It was so funny. I loved it. Oh yeah, during the voice actor Q&A panel, Kirk Thornton did mention Latinas. He mentioned Latinas during the panel. It was so funny. Oh yeah, speaking of VTubers, I did get to meet another one who I also attended their VTuber concert at the Expo. I did go to the tail end of Imy's meet and greet when she was ending it, and I'm like, oh crap, I was so enamored in this panel that I forgot to go to Imy's meet and greet. So I ran over and I greeted Imy last minute, and I hope we can collaborate on something once again, but it was so great to meet her. She was really nice. Even though I got to like meet her for like half a millisecond. She's great. I'm always looking for more VTubers to collaborate with. Yeah. I need to get more collab games too, because I want to play stuff with other VTubers. Imagine a Stardew Valley collab. That would be fun. I don't have Stardew Valley, but that would be a fun game to get my hands on. Yeah, I'm sad I missed it. Yeah, I'm kind of sad that I missed it too. But at least I got to catch her concert with Utano Pandora, Serenity Cosmica, and there was also a FleshTuber in there too, so yeah. I really wanted to exchange contact info so I can do a Q&A with her in the future. Yeah, networking is a pit. Can I just say that? I got the first taste of networking and it's a pit. It's hard to network with people, but at least I'm able to, like, you know, get a hold of some people. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I met Salty DK Dan. Yeah, I met Salty DK Dan at Sonic Expo as well. I've always been a fan of like his Deltarune stuff as of lately, but he's such a hoot. He's so great to talk to. Again, I would love to work on stuff with him in the future. I'm definitely going to have to organize Q&As with everybody because I want that to be like kind of a series that I do over on this channel, just interviewing other content creators and voice actors and stuff. Yeah, there's so many people that I met that I would love to do Q&As with and would love to, you know, just make videos with in the future. It would be so fun. It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. It would be the best superhero movie you guys have ever seen. But yeah, I met so many cool people at the Expo. I also met Diet Dr. Kelp. Dr. Diet Kelp. Yeah, Diet Dr. Kelp. Yeah, that's how his name went. The voice of Shadow for Sonic Revolution. Yeah, so cool. It's so great. It was so great to like also meet Adrenaline Dubs because we are very close with them. It's a shame. Josh Hodgson was going to be at the Expo as well, but he was not there. But at least he was in the booklets. Yeah. So he was there in spirit. But yeah, so many awesome people. Oh yeah, the big one. A couple more big ones, but I'm gonna talk about the big one first. So if you've been keeping up with Sonic Revolution's YouTube channel, Jewel, Silver, and Shadow, exactly. If you guys have been keeping up with Sonic Revolution's YouTube channel and whatnot, I actually met G to the Next Level, who I first met by co-hosting a Q&A with him. Yeah, so I actually got to meet him in person and we did a lot of stuff. We took a, like, picture with his old camera as well. It was so cool. Oh my gosh, I'm just speeding through all of these convention stories. I'm gonna have to turn all of these into shorts. I swear to God, I have my editing work cut out for me. Oh boy. But yeah, we sat next to each other at the closing ceremony and he got his hands on the Ryster standee as well, which I'm very happy he got to take him home. It's great. Amazing. Wow. Yeah, unfortunately, I did not get my hands on the nightstandee at the auction. I tried. Yeah, I really did try, but, you know, mayhaps I may have some good news in the future. We'll see. Maybe. But let's see, what else should I talk about? Oh yeah, I actually got to play the PlayStation 2 versions and Sega Saturn versions of Nights into Dreams! Yeah! Yeah, it was great. It was amazing. I really loved playing it. So I can officially say I have played every single Nights game except for the Sega Saturn version of Christmas Nights. I still have yet to play the Sega Saturn version of Christmas Nights, but I actually picked up a Spielberg controller for the first time, and I got to fly around as Knights, and I got to set a couple high scores as Riala. Yeah, really cool. Yeah, anyways. I also played the Sakura Wars Columns game on the Sega Saturn. I have to double check and see what it was called. It was called Hanagumi Tyson Columns. Yeah, it was so fun. I got to play with another person, and I basically had a blast. This is definitely going to be like a future thing that I'm going to stream on here, the Sakura Wars Columns game, because I was smack talking the people I was playing against so bad, and they were smack talking me. No trash talking though, which is nice, but we were smack talking each other. I was like, what's wrong? Are you afraid of my autism swag? It was so fun. I won most of the games. Even I was like, oh, how do you play? I picked it up really fast, and I started beating the other person at their own game. But yeah, it was really fun. They beat me a couple times too. It was fun. Yeah, I really need to stream Sakura Wars one day. By the way, Sumire is best girl. I'm in love with her. Pretty Himedere woman. If she asks me to pick up a fork from the ground, I will say yes, ma'am, and I will pick up that fork off of the ground. Yeah, also Sakura from Sakura Wars is my comfort character. She's so sweet. Ah, she makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside. She is my comfort character. Okay, let's see. Last but not least, I met Sonic the VTuber after my panel. Yeah, I met Sonic Speed Network, also known as Sonic the VTuber. And we talked a little bit. You know what I'm mad about? First off, I didn't talk about Self and the relation to Carl Jung. I said I would talk about that later. But Self does have a relationship to Carl Jung, in that being the Self archetype in Jungian psychology. I totally forgot to mention that during the panel. Oh, and also, did you know that Clarice and Elliot are representations of the anima and animus in Jungian psychology? Knights is the representation of the shadow in that psychology as well. Yeah, really, really cool. I got to do lots and lots of fun stuff at Sonic Expo. Whoa. I got to teach some other people how to play Knights as well. And that leads me to talking about the panel. Oh yeah, I want to collab with Sonic the VTuber, by the way. It would be a hoot. It would absolutely be a hoot. I just have to find a good game to play together. I wonder if any of the people that I want to collaborate with have web fishing, because that would be fun. Yeah, if you think about it, everyone is Knights if they represent a person's shadow. Well, I'm mostly talking about the shadow archetype in Jungian psychology, which is, you know, psyche stuff in psychology. Yeah. Look up Jungian archetypes. You'll probably understand it better. Yeah. The shadows embody the inner darkness because Knights is a nightmare and whatnot. It's the stuff about, you know, things that we hide and the damage that we experience, but, you know, we can never fully heal from, you know? I was referring to that shadow. I see. Yeah, it can be confusing, you know? Like, you know, an actual shadow and then the Jungian shadow. Yeah. I didn't know which one you were referring to, so yeah, that's why I said that. But yeah. Oh yeah, I totally forgot to mention. Have you guys showed up to day 1 of the Sonic Expo Atlanta rave? If you guys were there and you saw a person recording the rave with a 3DS, congratulations, you found me. I actually recorded a part of the Sonic Expo Atlanta rave with my 3DS. Some of you guys might have also street passed me as well, so yeah, it was so cool to do that with you guys. Yeah. I really need to post the rave footage later. I think that would be a banger YouTube short. Yeah, I'm going to include it in my vlog though. I am editing a vlog for Sonic Expo Atlanta, so look out for that. Yeah, really cool, really exciting. I'm going to talk about the people that I street passed. I'm going to talk a little bit about my experience, but here is where I'm going to talk about it in depth because I didn't record a lot of video at the con because I was busy experiencing stuff. Oh yeah, I also got a merch haul as well. Hi, Angie, hello. How are you? It's so good to see you here. Yeah, another member of Sonic Revo is here. Let's go. But yeah, I got to do a huge merch haul at the expo. And then there's my Knights panel. That went superbly. Another thing that I'm mad about, I said one thing I was mad about was not mentioning the shadow archetype or the self archetype. The other thing I was mad about was not getting a group photo after the panel. I'm so sorry to everybody who is here watching the VOD or in chat that attended that panel. I'm really sorry that I didn't get to do a group photo with you guys. It totally slipped my mind. Next year, I do a panel. Next time I do a panel for Sonic Expo Atlanta, I will make sure to get a group photo with you guys. And if I forget, someone that watched this stream, please remind me. That would be a great thing to have, you know? Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Those are most of my con stories. If I get reminded of something, I will tell you guys. Oh yeah, I got to see the grand final of G to the Next Level Segathon as well. He did a phenomenal job hosting that. It was great. Yeah. But yeah, I think that's about it for Sonic Expo Atlanta. I do have a thread of all of the selfies that I got with everyone. Oh yeah, by the way, for the cosplay contest, there was someone who did a spot-on cosplay of Knights. There were like 2 Knightses on day 3 of Sonic Expo. That Segathon panel was a lot of fun to watch. It was so fun. It was so fun. Everything was so fun, and I don't know if I can verbalize how grateful I really am, but like Phoenix and Paige and the rest of the Sonic Expo team were phenomenal people to work with, and I would love to come again and do something next year. Thank you guys for having me once again. I'm eternally grateful for the opportunity to talk about Knights on a professional level with you guys and spread my love for this franchise with everyone. I'm happy that I made some people new Knights fans from my panel as well. Yeah, it was really awesome meeting everyone and doing stuff with everyone, and I'm just so grateful for everything that happened to me at Sonic Expo Atlanta. Thank you. But yeah, that's my Sonic Expo stories. Now to talk about my vacation stories. So, I can actually talk about where I was overseas. I was in Greece, and I did a lot of stuff. Like, you guys can probably tell that I've been to Greece a lot because I've talked about, like, my overseas vacations in Greece a lot before. But yeah, I went to Greece. I actually pet a lot of cats. Oh yeah, we were on the island of Rhodes. We were on the island of Rhodes, and we were visiting Lindos one day. I need to tell the story about one cat, all right? So I was heading back home from Lindos. I bought a bunch of jewelry and whatnot. I actually wore one of the bracelets that I wore two of the bracelets, my bad. I wore two of the bracelets that I got from Lindos to Sonic Expo Atlanta. And I was walking back to the car from that. I had really good gyoza there, by the way. The gyoza fairy ate gyoza in Greece. Wow, how surprising. But yeah, I had gyoza, and I also had really good chocolate ice cream there with whipped cream. Besides my bracelet haul. So I was going back to my car from Lindos, and there was this completely black cat sitting near her face. It was trilling at me, it was meowing at me, and it just rubbed up against my leg, and I just sat there petting it. It even rubbed up against my brother's leg, and he was like, "Hi, we have to go. We have to leave." And I was just sitting there petting this black cat, and I was so happy because I swear to God, this black cat was a sign of good luck for my Knights panel that I did at Sonic Expo Atlanta. It was really great. But yeah, Hedgehog surprise. Hey, what's up? Oh my God, I need to give you the wrench. Hold on. What's up? Hey Sonic, I was just talking about you. How are you doing? Hold on, I need to give you the wrench real quick. Give me a second. There we go. Speeding in to say hey before I get to a recording. Good luck with your recording session. I appreciate you stopping by, man. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. I want the wrench. Mayhaps you will have a wrench. Mayhaps. Perchance. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully that cat finds a good home. There's a lot of stray cats in Greece. And there was another beautiful calico cat that did the same thing that I pet. I did karaoke while I was in Greece, by the way. I assume everybody here has played Deltarune Chapter 3 because we are going to be going into spoiler territory. We're going to be going into spoiler territory. So I'm going to, talk about some stuff from that a little bit. It's not major. It's not a major spoiler. But you have been warned. I sang Raise Up Your Bat from Deltarune Chapter 3 at karaoke, by the way. Everyone was cheering so loudly for me. They didn't even know the song and they were cheering for me. Stray cats deserve a good home, TBH. They do. But the locals in Rhodes take very, very good care of the stray cats. And that warms my heart. It really does warm my heart to know that the Rhodes locals take really good care of the stray cats. Yeah. But I sang Bohemian Rhapsody several times at karaoke. I sang Think of Me from Phantom of the Opera as well. What else did I sing? I Will Survive by Gloria Gaynor. And then I also did Raise Up Your Bat. Yeah. It was awesome. I got people up and dancing and cheering, and I'm just thankful that I got to spread the love of music to other people. I really need to do a karaoke stream one day. I need to refresh my memory of some songs and whatnot, and I need to get my request system for karaoke up and running as well. But yeah, really, really good stuff that happened. Yeah. I also got a birthday present from someone. I had a friend draw something for me. I can't show it off on stream, but they drew me and a bunch of my comfort characters celebrating my birthday. Oh yeah, I also got some birthday art in my Discord server. I had someone draw a Chopin from Classicaloid for my birthday in my Discord server, and I think it was the sweetest thing. But yeah, I got some art for my birthday, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh yeah, I'm like so ADHD brain today. Forgive me for hopping between topic to topic. But did everybody enjoy my freebie stickers at Sonic Expo Atlanta? I drew them all in kid pics. I drew every single one of them in kid pics. I think I could show them off. Maybe. Yeah. Oh man, I'm at the airport right now. I was so excited to watch this, but I can't. Oh man, it's okay. There's going to be a VOD. There is going to be a VOD. So guess what? You can watch it anytime. This is not an unarchived stream. It's okay. You can watch it later. It's not like I'm doing an unarchived karaoke and you can't see it ever again unless someone archives it. But this is going to be up on my channel later. Oh yeah, you know what else is up on my channel? A little bit of another self-promotion thing. The Night's Deep Dive panel that I did with Kevin is up on my channel right the heck now, and you guys can watch it. If you guys have free time, I definitely recommend checking that out. Yeah! It was a blast. I had so much fun hosting it and talking about Nights. And Kevin, I hope you had fun like co-hosting it as well. Did you guys like my Knight's voice that I showed off? Usually I surprise my friends with it, but I got to surprise you guys with it today. Yeah, it was fun. Ah. I loved doing this panel, and I loved doing everything for Sonic Expo Atlanta. It was great. But yeah, I basically talked about everything for Greece and for Sonic Expo Atlanta. So how have you guys been? Have you guys been up to anything interesting? I sure did. I learned a few new things too. Yeah, we talked about the WeatherSync feature in the Knight's Journey of Dreams, the My Dream Nightopia Knight's Journey of Dreams. That's one of the few Wii games that utilize that feature, by the way. I thought that was an interesting tidbit. Also, the stickers were adorable. Yeah, thank you. Fun fact to everybody who was there and got a sticker, I drew those in Kid Pics. Yes, that Kid Pics, the drawing program Kid Pics. It was so much fun drawing those. I may not be the best artist, but they were made with lots and lots of love. They were homemade with lots of love. And I'm glad you guys enjoyed them. Yeah! I may not be the best artist in the world, but my art is mine, and I will keep pursuing it. That reminds me, I did my very first art trade with someone at Sonic Expo Atlanta. So have you guys noticed my profile picture change? That was actually from an art trade that I did with someone for one of my stickers. Yeah! It was really cool. Yeah. Go follow them on Blue Sky and Tumblr, by the way. They're Chow Sonic on Blue Sky and Transonic on Tumblr. So go follow them. They cook up really, really, really good art. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. I know a lot of you guys have like school coming up, so good luck with that. I think I should talk a little bit about my school coming up. So, chat, I have to learn Python. My music classes are all done. I just have to go through my IT classes, and I have to learn Python. I have to learn XML. I have to learn CSS. Chat, can I tell you something? Can you guys keep a secret? I've never coded in my life. I've never done that before. I've never coded in my life. And I do have Python installed on my computer, so maybe I can cook up something on Python. Yeah, I have Python, both Python 3.12 and Python 3.13 on my computer. So yeah, I I have that sitting there, and hopefully I can actually start coding stuff. I have a Python for Dummies book that I'm going to be looking through coming up, and I'm going to be learning it for the first time before some of my classes. Scary. The fairy, the digital music fairy that lives in the internet and should know how to code, doesn't know how to code, and is going to learn how to code coming up. I don't know, I find that really ironic. I find that so ironic. Yeah. So anyways, what's been up with you guys? I literally got up and I ate some chicken, and then I've been drafting up some stuff for like other people. But yeah. What has been going on with you guys? How has your last couple of weeks been? I hope you've been okay while the world has been imploding recently. Just try to keep your chin up. I know stuff might be hard, but after every rainstorm, there's a rainbow. You know? When the sun comes out after a rainstorm, which it will, there's going to be a rainbow. So just keep your chin up and keep fighting the good fight. Keep fighting like you always have. You know? Stay strong, stay positive, keep doing and sharing things you love with other people, because you don't know what that will do for them. You know? I believe in you all! Keep doing great things. But yeah, that's what's been up with me. Oh yeah, the horse girl game. I should probably tell you guys about that. I accidentally started it on vacation. I'm sorry, it's been so long I couldn't resist like trying it. Also, Rice Shower is my daughter now. I love her very much. Haru Urara is also my daughter. I love her very much. And I started too late and I didn't get TM Opera O. I didn't know TM Opera O's banner was her very first banner. And I didn't get her, and I'm very sad. Yeah. But, yeah. I didn't get TM Opera O. I still haven't gotten TM Opera O. I got Current Chan, and it wasn't even her banner, and I still polled her. And I'm like, huh? Thank you to Gold Ship for doing the Gold Ship week and giving me a crap ton of carrots. I love Gold Ship, by the way. Causing mayhem and chaos, just like me, for real, for real. Gold Ship is just me as a horse. Yeah. Who else do I really like? I really can't wait for Sounds of Earth. I don't know if you've ever heard of that, Uma Musume. But my squeaky gaming chair, sorry. I can't wait for Sounds of Earth from Uma Musume Pretty Derby to come to the game, because she's definitely a music major. She walks around playing a violin, and she's just great. I want her a lot. But Meisho Doto's coming up soon. She's another one of my favorites. She's so sweet. So many horse girls that I really, really like. I definitely need to find time to stream it. It might take a little while because I lost all of my thumbnail templates from Pixar. Darn you, Pixar. How dare you? I should have backed them up, but I didn't. But yeah. But anyways. So many horse girls coming to the horse girl game, and I want them a lot. I want to share the silly horses with you guys. Hey guys, please don't chat with each other in the chat. You guys can do that off stream, but this is a VIB stream. And I would like it if you guys tried to keep the chat on topic, because that really distracts me. I'm really sorry. For all the new viewers coming in, please read the rules in the description. I know there's a lot of them, but they're for my safety and for your guys' safety, and so you guys can have the best streaming experience possible. But, anyways. Also, yeah, no self-promotion either, please. Thanks. I'd really appreciate that. The rules are there for a reason. Whoa, please read them. I know it's a giant paragraph in mucho texto, but they're there for a reason. This is what I'm talking about. I get distracted with stuff. Gosh. Oh yeah, I was talking about the horse girl game. That's right. I need to find a time to stream that soon. So expect a horse girl stream after I get acclimated to my college schedule after a couple of weeks. Yeah, expect me to stream that game. Cause I really don't know how to train my horses properly. I blame one of my friends for getting me into the horse girl game as well. I don't know if you guys know Yushib. We did the Infinity Nikki collab together. Oh yeah, I haven't been keeping up with that game either, so there might be a lot of stuff that I don't know about with Infinity Nikki. Yeah, I'd love to see the horses. I want to show you guys the horses. I want to show you guys the horses really, really bad, because they're all really cute girls that are based on real-life racehorses. Uma Musume is basically Classicaloid, but turn them all into like racehorses and whatnot, and they're all girls. One of my favorite tidbits from Uma Musume is that you can tell what gender the actual racehorse was because of the hair ornaments. If the hair ornaments are on the right ear, you know, they're a stallion in real life, and if they're on the left ear, they're a mare in real life. And if they have them on both, like Fine Motion does, they are intersex. How cute are the horses? Very cute. I want to show you guys my favorite. I want to show you guys my favorite horse girl. Yeah, give me a second. I'm going to adjust the source first before I put it up. But I want to show you guys my favorite horse girl from this game. I want to show you her. Whoa, TM Opera O jump scare. Whoa! With a big stinger as well. Whoa. But, yeah. This is my favorite horse girl from Uma Musume. Second to her, I do have a second favorite, by the way. This is my second favorite. Her name is Sounds of Earth, and she's really pretty. She's so cute, she really is! All of the designs go so hard, like, look at this design. It's so good. I love Sounds of Earth, and I can't wait for her to come to the global version because that is what I play. I need to show you guys my third favorite, who's really underrated. This is Wind Variation. She's really cute. She's like a ballerina, and her ears perk up when she hears classical music. And I love her. I think she listens to Swan Lake in her spare time. I think. She listens to Swan Lake. Her favorite classical composer is Tchaikovsky. That's my headcanon for her. Definitely watch the anime when you get a chance. You keep saying this, Kevin. I have to. I really have to. She reminds me of Gangle because of the colors. She is kind of Gangle coded, isn't she? Because she has like the ribbons a little bit. Yeah. You know what her color scheme kind of reminds me of? I can already hear the groans of chat from very, very far away. I can already hear them groaning that they already know what's coming. They already know what I'm about to say about this character because of the color scheme. Take a wild guess, chat. Take a wild guess. She definitely listens to Swan Lake Nutcracker too. Oh, definitely. She definitely does. Riala. Chat already knows. Chat already knows that I'm going to say this character's Riala core. Chat already knows. No, I've done too good of a job spreading my Riala fungus to you guys. I must take my leave. I must take my leave. I can't leave. Hold on. There we go. I'm back. Don't worry. No worries. I have returned. I'm not completely dead. Riala, yeah. Listen, this character's so Riala coded. It's crazy. She flew away! I refuse to believe she's Riala coded. She's Riala coded. End of story. I want someone to draw Riala in this dress. Someone please draw Riala in this dress. That is my public announcement to all artists that are watching this stream. Please draw Riala in this dress. Another one of my favorite horses. I need to show them off. This is my daughter, Haru Urara. She's very pink. I like her a lot. Yeah. She's pink like me. We're so similar. We're so similar because we're both pink. And I think that's really, really cool. Oh, guys, you want to see my favorite character design from this game? This is my favorite character design from this game. Her name's Neo Universe. She's so cute. She's so cute. Like, look at this character design, the colors. I want to eat them so bad. I want to eat this art. It's so cool. I need to look up more like Uma Musume art, and I need to repost it onto my Blue Sky because it's so good. What's the anime called? Uma Musume Pretty Derby. Just like the game. They both have the same name. I need to watch it. You guys, we all need to do a watch along together. I think that would be great. She reminds me of Neru, kind of. I can, kind of, a little bit, just because of the yellow. Kind of. This character gives Otomachi Una though. I love Una. My favorite Vocaloid is Aoki Lapis though. I don't know if a lot of people have heard of her, but she's a little fairy, just like me. She's really cute, and she has a sister named Merly, and her character design goes really hard. But here's another character that I like from Uma Musume. Her name's Twin Turbo. Her name's Twin Turbo. She's a little gremlin. Just like me, for real, for real. Yeah, I know Aoki Lapis. I love Aoki Lapis. She's so cool. I love Aoki Lapis. But anyways, I need to show you guys Team Opera O again. Everybody cheer. Clap. She's pink too. She's a pink character. Just like me, for real, for real. Twizzly Gummy Cookie. Oh yeah, because they do have the twin drills. You know? They kind of remind me. She does kind of remind me of Twizzly Gummy Cookie. Twin Turbo. But yeah, TM Opera O. She may be a ginger, but she's my favorite. She's definitely a theater kid. Your Honor, this character is a theater kid. I'm also a theater kid, by the way, so be warned. Once I get TM Opera O, I'm going to be insufferable. I'm going to be the most insufferable person that you guys have ever met once I get this character. I swear on my life. But yeah, she's my favorite, and I want her really bad. The last 3-star character I pulled was Curran-chan, so yeah, I'm going to take her off of the stage now. Yeah, bye TM Opera O. Goodbye. But yeah, Uma Musume Pretty Derby has banger character designs, but be warned, it's a gacha game. It is a gacha game in its purest form, so just be warned, chat. Be warned, it is a gacha game. But yeah, anyways, pretty eyes, fabulous clothing. The creators went all out, right? They cooked with the character designs. They absolutely cooked. And I love that for them. I absolutely love that for them. Anyways, what else is there to talk about? I did say college was coming up. What else do I have coming up? I have a local music festival coming up, and I haven't even decided on my set list yet because I've just been con crunching and stuff, and I've been doing Sonic Expo stuff literally like the past few weeks. I had to keep it a secret because they hadn't announced the panels, but now I can actually talk about it openly. But literally while I was overseas in Greece, I was working on that Sonic Expo panel presentation for you guys. So while I was back at my vacation house in Greece, working on my panel was literally all I was doing. And after the panel was done, then I started working on sticker designs. And as soon as I got home, I started working on my custom t-shirt for day 2 of the expo. And I also started working on the custom kid pick stickers, like printing them out, because I did the designs overseas. But yeah, I will definitely be giving them again next year if I do show up again. It is a very tentative yes right now because, again, it's a year away, but I would love to show up to Sonic Expo Atlanta again. I have a question if it's allowed. Are you going to go to VidCon or no? Unfortunately not, because, again, I do have a lot of stuff coming up. And, yeah, I'm not sure when VidCon is going to be happening. But, yeah. VidCon does sound fun, but unfortunately, yeah. I'm not sure when it's taking place. I need to look. I need to see. When is VidCon 2025 happening? Okay, let me see. Oh, VidCon already happened recently. Wait, let's look up next year. Let's see. It looks like it happens June. Ooh. Cause Sonic Expo Atlanta might be next year's August. I hope it's next year's August because then I would be able to go again. Cause it happens in August. It just depends if it happens before school. Like this time I was able to go because it happened before the first day of college and whatnot. Like literally college is starting next week. Yeah. Ooh. But VidCon happens in June, which is when I start preparing to go to my vacation overseas. But yeah. I might be doing something else next year's June, so everything is just very tentative, but I need to set up a business email so that way I can get more con opportunities. Because, hey, convention owners, I would love to be a content creator guest at your convention. I would also love to be a panelist at your convention. So once I get that business email set up, please hit me up for future opportunities because I would love to guest at your conventions. Yeah. I wonder if there's a convention out there dedicated to the early internet because I would love to do some research on that and I would love to talk about it and I would love to talk about my experience growing up during the early internet. Yeah, that would be a really fun panel idea. Definitely. That would be such a fun panel idea. I would love that. But, yeah. Anyways, I'm not sure when my next stream will be, but I will be out of action for a couple weeks because tomorrow I have to do a recording session. I have to self-direct myself for some voice lines and whatnot for something coming out soon. And I also have to fill in a couple of auditions tomorrow for stuff because I'm back on that audition grind. And then after that, I have an event that I have to attend. So yeah, I'm basically going to be really busy for the next couple of weeks. And then I have to also acclimate to my college schedule. So then I can figure out when I can stream. So yeah, I'll be out of action for a little bit. But I hope you guys will look forward to seeing me return. You know, it won't be as long as last time, I promise. I'll be back with the milk again, okay? I'll be back with the milk again. I'll have exciting content up my sleeves, so just wait for me. Can you do that for me? Yeah. Hopefully I'll have exciting news to talk about again. But also off topic, but Backrooms the Anime episode 2 released while I was on vacation for Metacosm Studios. So go check out Metacosm Studios' channel, because I reprised my role of Nanako after several years. It was so fun recording for it, because I even got to, like, gargle a line underwater. Oh yeah, before I, like, end stream, I do want to talk about my experience with Backrooms the Anime. Just a little bit, because it just popped into my head. Oh man, I really need to go back on my meds again, because wow, I'm not sure if any of you guys can catch up with my aimless ADHD autism ramblings, because you guys, I got the buy one get one free deal for neurodivergence from heaven. I have both ADHD and autism, so beware. Anyways, so for the line where I was supposed to be gargling hello underwater, Elam he told me to do several things. One was to basically put my finger up against my lips and go, hello. And that was one way I delivered the line. And then the other line was to just say, hello, and to deliver it normally. And then Elam was going to put some effects on it later. And then the third way, which made the cut, because I told Elam, wait, I'm going to go get a bottle of water and I'm going to gargle it. So that was the take that made the cut. That was my favorite option to do, because I have never actually done like actual Foley like recording where I actually needed to like eat something on set or drink something or do stuff with food or drink on a set, you know? But it was so fun to record, and I hope you guys will have as much fun watching it as I did recording for it. Yeah, it was so great to reprise my role as Nanako. Nanako is very cool. Go check out Backrooms the Anime episode 2 on Metacosm Studios' YouTube channel. But yeah, that's pretty much all the stuff I have to update you guys on. Yeah. Oh yeah, one last Greece story. I just remembered. I got up really close to a Muscovy duck. There was just a duck chilling and I got to sit right up next to it, and the duck did not budge. It was such a sweet duck. Yeah. But yeah, I saw a duck while I was in Greece and I got to sit next to it and we got to chill out together. So cool. Wow, so cool. Anyways, that's about it. Unless I remember something else, in which case, womp womp. But that is all of my stories from Sonic Expo and from Greece. I also went to the water park there again, too, so yeah. All in all, these last few weeks were really, really fun for me. And I enjoyed my time off, but it sucks that the internet went up in flames after I was gone, because a lot of stuff happened. Yeah. But, yeah. I will see you guys after I get acclimated from my... I will see you guys after I get acclimated to my college schedule. Blech. The heat is messing up my brain, I swear to God. But, yeah. Sonic Expo 2025 vlog is going to come out soon, so look out for that. I'm still in the process of editing it, putting everything together. Just look out for that when I publish it, because it will be out very, very soon. Until then, I'm going to end stream. Make sure to hydrate, take care of yourselves, and stay vibrant. And I'll see you guys next time. By the way, I'm preparing new stream interfaces and stuff, so look out for that. Whoa! Bye-bye! Bye-bye-bye-bye! I also have a new end screen. Here it is. Wow!